There are so many times that you and I forget about ourselves, that we lose ourselves because we want to do other things and we want to be there for other people. And I think when it comes down to it is that we forget our importance, that we forget our effect, and that when we become, I feel like, for example, within a relationship, when you become so intertwined within a person that you forget yourself, you lose yourself, you forget every single thing about yourself at times to accommodate for that person, to be with that person, to be there for them. And you can't do that. You just can't do that. Because what if they leave? And who are you left with? What if they just all of a sudden don't want to be there for you? Who's there for you? What if they no longer can provide for you and themselves? What do you do? Sometimes that third option, them not being able to provide either way, is when things get tough and you get tougher. And those other two options of them just not being there for you or around you and them leaving you is the time and a reminder to be there for yourself. Because I think when we at times can get very obsessive, very wanting to be with that person because we have all these, this could be a best friend, this could be a partner, this could literally just be like a friend, this could be anything. You want to be with them because it's so fun and it's so great. And in that moment and in that time, they're not there for you or cannot be around you. Sometimes you can freak out. Sometimes you can be like, whoa, what? What am I supposed to do without my person, without my best friend, without my friend, without my blank? And those are just reminders to be okay with yourself, to be your own best friend, to be able to do things on your own, to go on solo coffee dates, to go on solo travel dates, and to pursue the things that you genuinely want to pursue. Because you cannot rely on someone 110%, because you still need to remain independent. You and I are independent women, or man, or individual. And when it comes down to it, you can't forget that. You can't forget your independence. You can't forget that you are still able to do any single thing that you want to do. And this isn't a sign to ditch that person, to, go on solo dates. This isn't your sign to, go ghost mode or forget all your friends. But if it is, and you need that, okay? We all need alone time periods, or periods in our life that we are alone, but not lonely. And this is just a reminder to be happy with people, but also be happy with yourself. And to be able to remind yourself that you're content, because sometimes we are confused between being content alone and solo traveling and doing all things by ourselves and being considered an introvert versus being someone who's comfortable with yourself, but also being comfortable with people, but then also sometimes not being comfortable without people. And there's all those buckets that you can fall within. And that's hard. Because sometimes you can be okay with yourself. Sometimes you can't be okay with other people. Sometimes you want to be with other people. And it's just a big mess sometimes. And life's a mess. But the thing is, that's not a mess. Is being okay with yourself. Literally, every single thing that I will go back to is being okay with yourself and doing things by yourself. So I want to leave you with this. Do not forget your presence. Do not forget your ability to enjoy every single aspect of life by yourself. You do not need a best friend. You don't need a significant other. You don't need a friend to enjoy sunsets. Think about it. Can you watch a sunset by yourself? Yes. And you can get every single aspect about it by yourself. And that is fine. But I do want to remind you that sometimes it is better by yourself, and sometimes it is better with company. And there's a time and a purpose and a season for everything in your life. So just enjoy every single part of it. Food for thought.